So I have to share this with you guys. I find it hilarious, just because of the simple fact that it's already been done and being done. Um, they just not out and up front with it like this. But I mean, I've I live, visit, and go to in some weeks multiple states, um, and the ones that I do visit, because I do go into casinos now just to play poker and um, blackjack or Ultimate Texas Hold'em. That's basically all I see is Latinos. There are dealers. There are buddies that are sitting next to us. They're the floor. And even in some states, it's to the point of favoritism and unfairness being pushed and shoved into our faces. Um, I did give an example of this. I was responding to someone else's comment today. I am going to post a video. It's like a 30-minute video. And I recorded that video like 5 times. It took me like 5 tries to sort of get the information I want into it. But one of the times I did not, I decided to delete. I did tell a story of how I was playing at a Ultimate Texas Hold'em table. I was the only person there at the time, and I was playing, bigger money. I had three Hispanic males come to the table, and they're loud. They're talking with the dealer. They're having a good time, which is it's not a problem. And the dealer wasn't too distracted, because I can't stand when a dealer gets distracted and make mistakes, especially if they're hand dealing. And at that point, I was having the dealer hand deal because the machine wasn't doing well. Um, all of a sudden, now I do understand a lot more than what I speak. But I didn't catch this. The guys are at the table. They're only there for like 10 minutes. She's been there for about 20 minutes, getting ready to leave pretty soon. But all of a sudden I look up and I'm seeing that she's dealing from the machine. I was like, and I stop her and I was like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? I'm playing machine. And she looks at me all confused and she says, well, these guys wanted to play the machine and not hand shuffle. And I was like, what? I was like, are you serious? I was here first. And then she looks at me and she, like, with this confused mouth halfway open, and I'm like, yo, I was here first. I have the right to say if I want to play hand shuffle or machine. And I said they can always go to another table if they don't want to play. And one of the guys looked up and he spoke a little English. He said he apologized. They want to play machine to switch up the hand. Was I okay? And I was like, look, we can do that for a little bit, but you guys got to warn someone. You guys just can't come and do it. And I told him, I'm sorry. I know it's not completely your fault, because the dealer should have asked me, but she didn't, because they were all speaking Spanish. They're all speaking Spanish. So this is some of the things that a lot of people deal with when not speaking Spanish. So with them opening a casino that's supposedly geared towards Latinos, um, I mean, to be honest, it's all casinos are just about every casino is geared from, especially in Las Vegas, Florida. Where else do I see a large population? Not Ohio. Damn, right? Is it Ohio or Iowa? I don't know. It's like it's borderline. It's right there off the, I guess, the river. I don't know, whatever. But a lot of the ones that I go to, it's already geared towards it. Even the music, So what's the difference? Just seems more. It's just excluding a certain group of people. Um, and no, I'm not talking about just no black people, whatever. I'm talking about just people in general, nons. But I'm gonna play it, and you guys can see it in some of the comments. Now I can't. Some of these people, they say they're Hispanics or Latinos in the comments, but we're gonna read their comments because some of them don't even agree with it.
Palms reopening tonight to the Fontainebleau. Vegas is ushering in a new wave of properties for the Valley's visitor comeback.
One casino company has an innovative launch to capture a diverse audience and a fast-growing demographic.
And that story I told, yes, it is true, and it just didn't happen once. There's other instances where the same thing happened, or even, speaking Spanish, which you can go back into some of my old videos where speaking Spanish during a hand, with the dealer and stuff like that. That's, even in a lot of Spanish-speaking countries, Latinos, you must, especially in a lot of the tournaments, you have to speak English during the hand. Yes, and this is coming from Spanish-speaking countries.
The Lucky Club will transform into a Latino casino.
First Latino casino for our Latino audience.
The Lucky Club, about to undergo major renovations and a rebrand, already creating national and international buzz. Fifth Street Gaming CEO Seth Shore says the North Las Vegas property has catered to the Latino community for years, but it's about to do something big that no one's done in the U.S.
In the state of Nevada, approximately 28% of our population is Latino. So we think it's time that we build a brand, an experience, an entertainment complex that is entirely for the Latino guests.
When thinking about it, why isn't there one yet?
There are 64 million Americans that identify as Latino, and there are many parts of our economy and industry that have somewhat ignored this incredibly important audience.
The casino will operate under the brand JefeBet.
Daily fantasy trivia app.
The JefeBet app.
And to be honest, this is not really about the culture. This is about more money. They want to just basically take money from, which they have the right, and in a sense they should, because, living on American land, it was stolen regardless from Native Americans. So, but this is just a money grab. Just like, I'm not sure where you guys are from, but there's a lot of companies now, like even medical companies, where, they pick up patients, or they have their little medical centers where they clearly make sure it's geared towards Latinos, and it says it right there on the signs, the buses, the everything. And all they're doing is just trying to grab hold of, they want hold of everybody, but they definitely want a hold of their people, because they, that it's more and more every year, every week, every day, more and more coming. So they want that grab. They're just grabbing. It's money grab.
Is already available from Apple and Google Play. Fifth Street will partner with Ojos Locos, a brand of restaurant and sports bar in 22 locations in Texas and Arizona, for authentic Mexican food, drinks, and sports. Expect soccer, boxing, and other sports favorites on the big screens.
But it's the first casino in the country where the restaurant, sportsbook, sports bar, and gaming will be fully integrated in one box.
And that's funny too, because when I walk into a lot of these casinos, there's a time where a group from one table was fighting with another table, because there was a big game going on. I think it was basketball or something, but there was also, or football, I can't remember, but then there was also a soccer match, and the table was watching I guess the more Americanized sport, and then the other table wanted to switch the channel, and they got the floor to do it. And that caused a big problem, because they were already watching, this one game, but there's one small table with, 3 people wanting to watch the soccer match, so whatever.
You have to use your imagination. It will be entirely different.
Also coming inside, 200 new gaming machines, nightclub, interior and room renovations, more live entertainment from Latino musicians, all to create synergy with their sister property, the Silver Nugget, a mile away, which hosts concerts, rodeos, and festivals.
It's the fastest growing segment of our state's population, so we know it's time. We encourage other businesses. This audience, there's so much to offer.
Well, the OECBA says back in 2019, 23% of visitors were from Mexico and Latin America. That's not even counting any Vegas visitors who identify as...
All right, so I'm going to stop it there, but we're just going to look at the comments and just see. Let's see. There's it says I'm Latino and I won't go. Kind of weird. What's next? Trends, LGBT, whatever casino. That's. I mean, you're right. It says we stand together. Let's focus on all. Yep, I definitely agree. I do agree. Let me see. LOL. We have. I guess that's when have they not? This isn't new. They come and they do the same anyway. Yeah, it's the same. Weird. Next, all women all kids casino. The all kids casino spot is just funny. I mean, the male generation has taken so much from the women anyways recently. Women can't even have their own dresses because guys got to get. I mean, whatever. And I'm not bringing up being gay or anything. That's who cares. But women can't even wear pearls no more. Guys are wearing pearls, fingernail, all kinds of stuff. Whatever. Let's keep it moving. Awesome. About time. They think about us. Come on. What do you mean about time? Whatever. Okay. Let me see. Too bad Mexicans, a well-known casino brand, never come here since the owner is an illegal drug weapon. Well, I don't know about that, so. Sounds, ... so we know where they're going there. This would only work in North Las Vegas. Yeah. Nah, I think it can work just about anywhere. Sounds racist. And yeah, I mean, racist, I wouldn't really say so much. Excluding, definitely. I guess there's a gray area between racism and well, no, I don't know. I don't want to get. This channel is not for all that, and that's touchy. So, but I agree with definitely the second part of it. The first part, that could be a part or a factor, but I don't like it anyways because it's factual. So I just want to bring that to everybody's attention because I found it interesting, especially for the poker community. Well, it's mainly casino, but I don't really. You guys know I'm not into all the other types of casino activities. Just poker, blackjack, and ultimate Texas Hold'em. I guys haven't heard it in a while, but yes, the noise is back. I just walked over to my little barn / office / outside area, but the whole reason of me making this is I just wanted to provide information because this story just making it seem like these casinos were excluding the Latino community, and that's just not the case at all. It's not. Especially in majority of the places that I play, and I know I haven't played everywhere, but I've been to so many casinos, so many different states, and I see the same thing. I experience the same thing, some of the same things, not the same things exactly, and none of it has pointed towards them excluding the Hispanic community, because most of the time a lot of these concerts, again, especially in Miami, especially in California, in quite a few other states, most of their concerts that they have are actually Hispanic, Latino artists. So, and just not too long ago I went to a reggaeton concert at one of them. I have a friend, he's in the music business and an artist, and it's I guess it's a Latino based and Latino, well, I can't say guess, it is Latino based and Latino owned. Some of you guys actually may even have have heard of them. Well, I'm pretty sure you have. But yeah. So I just wanted to bring the fact, because this article it just seems like they're just trying to make it seem like they've been excluded, and the Native Americans, these white corporations, they're not excluding the Latino community, because again, they're the ones that are dealing to us. They're our buddies sitting next to us. They're the floor. You know, one day one week I just take a quick snapshot and just show you guys. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty sure there's some that may not get the picture because they don't go into casinos, or they just don't pay attention to that. I myself didn't pay attention to it until I ran into an issue a few years ago, and even two of you guys' favorite poker YouTubers, probably, one of them actually stopped playing at a casino because of the same reason. He talked about it in one of his vlogs, and another one almost the same reason. Basically the same reason, just sort of just flipped a little. But